Hi, this is Faith from Vanza, and welcome back to Module 2 of 5 Steps to Launching Your Profitable Online Business. So Module number 2 is called Audience. In other words, customers, clientele, users, people who are going to purchase your product. So you went through Module number 1, which was discovery. And in discovery, you discovered what exactly it is that you're going to be offering the world, your knowledge, your expertise, something that, of course, other people need and you know. So now that you've discovered that, we're in Module 2, audience. And within your audience, what you're going to have to really do is define who it is you're speaking to. Now, this part of the course is a little bit challenging for many entrepreneurs. And the reason being is oftentimes there's a mindset that what you have to do is just talk to everyone, share your business with everyone, share what you have to offer to the world with everyone, and that way you'll get the most customers. No, please do not do that. If you talk to everyone, you will provide service to no one. And when you provide service to no one, you are no longer a business, you are a hobby. We don't want you to have a hobby. We want you to have a successful online business. And so that's going to require you to what we call have a niche. Define a niche. And that is really the type of people who are most likely to subscribe to your service, buy your products, use what it is that you have to offer. Now, the best way to find out who your audience is through your research. That was from Module number 1. See why I say you can't skip? Absolutely. Research, because in your research, when you are searching for what it is that you do, who would need it, who would be more than likely ready to buy this service or product that you offer, you're also going to see the type of people who are looking for what it is that you offer. So you'll find out their gender, their age group. It's one thing to talk to millennials and another thing to talk to baby boomers. It's one thing to talk to those who are caring for children and have children in their homes versus talking to people who have not a care in the world when it comes to kids. So all of these things are called your audience. And in your audience, you're going to pay attention to gender, age group, also to the type of income that they make. If you can, really drill down and find out what type of what my mom calls play money, or in other words, extra money they have to go towards other things. Are they middle class? Are they ultra affluent or just affluent? Where do they fall on the income spectrum? That's going to be very important in your pricing. We'll talk about that in the next module. Also, too, it's important to know who you're talking to so that you can talk with them. You can talk their language. When you offer your product and your service to them, they feel like you know where they're coming from. So we talked about their age, we talked about their income level, we talked about their gender. Are they married or not married? With children, no children? Are they from in a blended family, or is they're divorced? Never been married, still single, widowed, so on and so forth. All of those questions that when you fill out a survey or you go to the doctor's office and you're like, oh, this again, that is exactly what you want to define for your business. Because again, this is going to help you in your communication. This is going to help you in your ability to talk and find where your customer is. Another thing about audience that you have to know is, where are they? Where do they hang out? What do they do? What are the things that occupy their time? Oftentimes in business, you have to be able to really carve out your niche in a way that will allow the people who are truly drawn to you naturally to come. When they come, they will now tell others who may not necessarily fall into your niche, but because they know somebody that knows somebody, the word of mouth is speaking for you, you're delivering excellent products, excellent service, they will come. So be focused in that. One way that you can really see this is in some of our most popular and favorite brands, from Starbucks to Dunkin' Donuts, Target to Walmart, Whole Foods to Sprouts. All of those different companies, all of those different brands are brands that have carved out their niche and serve their niche very well. When you go to Target, for example, you're going to have more options of brands and companies and things to purchase that are more environmentally friendly. They're more sustainable. They have a lot more things that are of a different price range than when you go to Walmart. Don't Target and Walmart pretty much sell the same things? Yeah, but they speak to a different person. This is what you have to understand. And watch this. The average consumer of Target is a white female of the ages of 35 to about 50, and she makes about $60,000 a year. And the consumer at Walmart is a white female between the ages of 35 and 55, even more so towards 60s. Notice the different colors, notice the different themes, notice the different offerings, notice the different demographics, that although they are in the same industry, they definitely do not serve the same niche. Very, very key, especially if you want to have success in your business. So take out the time and really define those things within your business. Another thing that you want to do within your audience is based on what you offer. You have to get a voice, what we call a voice to your brand. Now, this is what I like to break down and call the value ladder. What values do you have in place with your business? What does that mean? You can use some adjectives like fun, exhilarating, luxurious, clean, simple, eccentric, knowledgeable, factual. All of those, of course, there's many more to choose from, but all of those are values that your business holds dear to and adheres to in everything you do. This is really important as well, so that when you communicate, or in other words, use copy on your flyers, on your website, on your landing pages, and all the other things that you're going to create for your business, you have a value system, so people know exactly what to expect. They know that you are talking to them, and they can communicate and adhere to you. Now, in our next module, we're going to be talking about marketing, and I'm going to talk about this a little bit more, especially the psychology of color, using a personality for your branding, and the like. But in this one, here's your homework assignment for module number 2. Module number 2 is take the time and really define your audience. Even if your niche is super honed in and narrowed in, it's better to be tight and go wide than be wide and have to come in tight. Why? Because the tighter, the better. And again, it really allows you to be concise with the people that you're communicating with and you expect to do business with. Okay, that's all for now. I'll look forward to seeing you in the next module.